play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Path to Glory.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Path to Glory. Last time around, Luca won, got himself 3 favor points. I and Quirk and Tark only got 1 for losing. Now we're going to roll upgrades for our lords and adding new units to our warbands. Okay, Luca, you want you to roll first. You have a lot of infantry. You have the Predator.
I got the Predator.
Which table do you want to roll on?
So we're playing it. We're all battle forged already, but we do get benefits of battalions or no, the force org charts.
Yes.
I have 1 character and 5 troops, so I want that second character. So I'm rolling on the character table. Hopefully, not getting a spawn.
Ooh, that'll give you an extra 3 command points. Yes. As long as you don't get a spawn. So, is there a particular character you want?
A Dark Apostle.
You want a Dark Apostle? Okay. Yeah. So roll your d6 and. Or the Lord, yeah. It's actually not a terrible idea either.
And.
Oh! And he gets spawned, does not get his force organization chart. Quirk, how many spawns do you get? Is it 1 or 2?
You get a single spawn.
A single spawn, Luca, for winning. Good job, buddy. Okay, Tark, you're next. Okay, so you had 2 units of Plague Marines, 2 vehicles, and your Lord, and some Raptors.
Yeah.
What do you think you need in your list?
I feel like I need retinue. I need more troops. I need more...
Okay.
I need more on the ground.
You need more on the ground? Okay, so you can roll the first die. Is a 3, and the second die, same die.
I'm going to do that.
Is a 1, 31. What does he get himself, Quirk?
Chosen?
5 chosen.
5 chosen.
Not bad.
All right, Tark, grab yourself a box of Chaos Space Marines to make your warriors. Nice.
Chosen.
Or chosen. Make your chosen.
Chosen's pretty good.
Not bad. No, you go with your choice? It's a pretty good choice.
I'd be super happy with Chosen.
Okay, so we're going on to...
Could you pass me one of my dice, please?
Oh, okay. All right, Quirk. What are you using your crappy die to roll on?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah,
oh, you're sticking with this. Let Zinch decide for you. How about?
Alright, so on a 1, it's going to be the retinue table. 2, it's going to be a hero. 3, it's going to be a vehicle.
How come? What did you feel like you were lacking?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay. You felt like you were lacking...
Something from the retinue table.
Retinue table, okay.
So let's roll for a column.
And 3.
3.
Oh, we get to be 1?
Could it be?
4.
I got my Rubric Marine!
Oh, Rubric Marines! I know, I saw, there they are. There's some more there. Okay, Rubric Marines for Quirk.
Oh, I gotta paint these.
Yeah, you do. Alright guys, I feel like I got a lot of good heavy weapons. I need some bodies. I need some bodies to soak up some damage.
Sure.
So I'm rolling on retinue.
Roll 36. Roll 36.
1, 2.
Warp Talons, 5 of them.
Alright, get some combat guys. Is Warp Talons?
I think they'd be...
Yeah, Warp Talons.
Okay.
And Luke is going to roll the first gift of the gods for Zach Vlad, the Skull Sworn. 2d6. Boxcars makes my demon prints right off the hop.
Oh.
Pair of 4s, 8.
That is subtract 1 from hit rolls that target this character in
The fight phase.
What's that called?
That is Blade Master.
He is the Blade Master as well.
Yes, that's what I wanted, man.
Tark, you're next. What's your gift for your god? From your god? 9?
That is add 1 to the character's toughness characteristic.
Oh, what?
Wow. Crystalline body.
You have a crystalline body. So Cran Lixus, the Stench Lord, now has a crystalline body and probably not as stinky. Alright, Lotham, Fate Whisperer, Quirk, what are you getting from your god? 3. That's probably not your best.
Add 6 inches to the range of all characteristics, all the character's ranged weapons.
Oh, you have no ranged weapons.
Yeah!
Rock on! Well, at least you can't roll it again. So, yeah, Zinch is very fickle.
He hates me.
He does not like everyone. And now Kithilzar, the Pain Feaster. What am I going to get from Slanesh? 8.
Same thing as me, Blade Master.
Nice. I'm also a Blade Master.
-1 to hit.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's huge. It's -2.
Alright, guys. Let's get to working because tomorrow we're going to play again. That means we have to paint our units tonight. Get them ready for tomorrow. Let's get at it right now. So I'm working on my stuff, and I realize that I don't have no options to worry about. So mine's going to be pretty straightforward. Build guides with claws. Same as you, Luca. Eh?
Well, I mean, there's a ton of interchangeable parts in these guys. I'm doing like the corn guy, I guess.
Yeah, there's a corn head.
Corn
That's
head
true.
is like an axe, a corn axe.
Have you given much thought on how you plan on painting it?
Black, brown, then a little bit of red.
A little bit of red?
And then throw on some bone.
I do, yeah.
Just to match him with my guys.
Yep. I see Quirk's over there. He's looking at the book and trying to find the best options. Got any ideas yet?
Thinking I might actually make them I got rubric marines, so I think I might actually make them all have flamethrowers.
Ooh, you're dirty. Oh.
They have a warp flamer, which is assault D6, strength 4, -2, 1 damage apiece.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
You dirty, dirty man.
Like the entire squad can take it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, how about you, Tark? What do you find you're lacking?
I feel like I'm lacking. The only anti-tank that I have is the Lord. And so
yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
So you got some drop-down meltas. We find a bunch of melta-guns.
Yeah, and then I'm thinking of sticking like one guy with a lightning claw just in case they get into combat.
Lightning claw and commie plasma.
Yeah.
On the sergeant. Is that a legal option?
I don't know.
Quirk just looked it up. Yeah, you're whoa.
What?
Sun's kind of washing you out. Okay. Windows open. So yeah, lightning claw and commie melt on your sergeant. Yeah. All right, let's get some building and painting done.
Hi there, Chris here. In this week's adventure into the Path of Glory, the fellas look at basing videos, and of course the inspiration for a lot of their work in those videos, and an in-depth description as well, will be simple basing techniques, of course the quick tips on creating custom bases, as well as using Agrilian Earth lava bases, and of course the base for Gilliman as well was a part of a long continuing series. Of course, you can sign up for a free 7-day trial. Be sure to get the silver membership, and that'll give you instant access to over 1,000 painting tutorials already in the vault, including the quick tip series and the miniature painting 101 series.
Alright, with most of my warband assembled, I gotta start making bases because I like to paint my guys on corks, and I don't like basing, so I gotta get a bunch of these to look like this. And it's actually quite simple how I make my bases. I use thin sheets of cork and glue them on the bases. So, how I do? Just, oh, we're running low on glue. A little bit of Gorilla Glue. Stuff's the best. 2 bases. Spin and smear, spin and smear. And it is important, we didn't get enough glue. It's important to make sure the glue gets all the way to the edges, or you're going to get funny little chipping on these bases, on the edges. So then I get lots of glue. I'm just going to stick them on there. And now they're all on there, I'm just going to throw a heavy old book on that and let that sit for about 5 minutes. Alright, I am ready to clean one of these up. So basically I'm going to try Terminator base, and I'm just going to push down around the edges because I make sure the glue got all the way to the edges. It's not going to chip funny. And then I'm just going to rub my thumb around the edge. Clean it up. Make it nice and smooth. Smooth-ish. It's supposed to be like broken asphalt. And there we go. Base done. And for the bigger base, like a little battle damage or something. So this thing here from my Forge Fiend, we're gonna we'll do a bit of a crater. Just gonna spin the knife in the spot a little bit. Scrape some of this out. And then I'm gonna turn into like maybe a little missile hit this spot. And cracks coming out. You won't see a lot of it when I'm done, but when I start painting it, this will really be more, I guess, visible, what I'm looking for. Keep bringing out some explosion cracks. Oh. And I think this should be enough. No, I'm going to make this one a little bit longer. I'm going to have one more little one right here. There we go. A little bit of a blast mark. Maybe a shell from a rocket hit this spot. A grenade went off right here. Crack up the concrete a little bit. I have it ready for painting. So you can get this roll at any craft store. Michael's in Canada, I think Hobby Lobby in the US. Make those bases. So I'm taking them outside and spray them black so we can get them in the airbrush. One's primed. Into the airbrush booth and a quick layer of kohl on just the tops. And then a quick Phenician Gray dry brush real fast. And that's it done. No work. Real easy, real fast.
So I figured I'd show off how I do my weird looking marble bases. All I really do is take one of these and make it look like one of these. First you take your base, you put it in a spray booth. Grab some white primer, shake it up, spray. Oh, I'm really glad this was white primer. Spray that base white. let it dry. Oh man. Once it's dry, grab your base. Bring it back to your desk. Then grab your paints. Oop. Wash. We need some washes. And some brushes. Once you got your base and your washes, you're ready to start painting. First wash you're going to use, Reichland Fresh Side. Give it a good shake. Alright, we're good. Once you've gotten familiar with your wash, put some on your brush. Lots on your brush. We need lots. There we go. That should do it. And you're just gonna meh all over the base. Just meh. Make these noises too while you're doing it. Meh. If you're holding the camera and you're not left-handed, go ahead and turn the camera off and switch to the other hand so you can paint properly. Then once you're done, go ahead and switch to another wash. Next wash I use, Saffron Sepia. Shake, pop, and paint. Meh. Yeah. I'm not left-handed. Meh. Good amount of wash on there. Switch to your last wash. Agrex Earth Trade. Shake it up. Pop it. And wash it. Yeah. Washes everywhere. Yeah. Once all your washes are on it, let it dry. Then you're gonna go ahead and put some lines on it. Grab a micro pen, pop it open. Grab something you can draw a straight line with. Probably something useless. This'll work. And draw 4 straight lines. 1. Whoop. 2. Oh, my pen's running out. No, I need you to survive for me, pen. 2. 3. And 4. Come on. Come on. There we go. There you go. Throw out your useless ruler. Then take your base and flip it over. Spray it black. Then attach the model to the base and you're done! There you go, guys.
Alright boys, you ready to rename our new units? Always. So Quirk got some warp talons, you got yourself, what'd you get?
I got warp talons, alright.
No, I got warp talons. You got the Rubric Marines.
Kill me.
Tark, what'd you get?
Chosen.
Luca, you got a spawn.
Yeah, that's fine.
So do you want to name it yourself, or do you want to roll in the chart?
Let's go with the thing.
The thing?
Yeah, keep the theme going.
Keep the thing going. How about you,
I'm
Tark?
gonna roll just like all
You roll?
Yeah.
One dice and then the other?
No imagination.
64 for titles.
Did I already get this? The Poxma? It's gonna be the Poxma.
If you already got it, then I gotta go find the chart because I hit too many things at once. 64 is Nurgle. Yeah, it's Poxma. Roll again.
Oh my goodness, sir.
Dude, it's not my fault, alright? It's the dice.
34. I think you got that already.
Yeah, I
You
got
roll.
that as well. Come on.
That would be no.
No?
It's the Leper Prince, but it's a unit, right? So they're
The
the
leper prince.
Lepers?
let's call them the lepers.
Alright.
They're the lepers.
Dude.
All right, Quirk, you're up. What do you want to name your Rubric Marines?
It will be called 26.
26 for Zinch. 26 is they're the Twisted.
That's not good.
They are the Twisted. All right. For my Warp Talons, 22. I likes it. It's gonna be the Pain Spawn.
Pain spawn.
Well, Pain Spawned.
Oh, pain spawned.
Yeah.
One word?
One word. The pain spawned warp talons. Okay, guys, we've named them. Let's take them to the battlefield.
I'm not done painting.
I know. So I'm all finished painting the pain spawned warp talons. Nothing, no options on these guys. Just lightning claws for everybody, except for his like kind of like bone claws. There's some metal claws over there. Did my standard Iron Warriors paint scheme and gave the fiery red claws power weapons like I'm doing for all my characters. Just a mix of wet blending. You can learn how to do that on MiniWarGaming in the Vault, actually. We'll teach you how to do wet blending. Chris has plenty of quick tips on that. How these guys are going to fit in the Iron Desire, I'm not quite sure. Actually, no, I am sure, because I could use some combat punch. It goes against everything I've ever done ever in Warhammer. Pure combat, guys. Not even a weapon to throw, a grenade to throw, or nothing. Oh, maybe we have grenades, actually. Yeah, we have no weapons here, no ranged weapons. We're going to jump down and wreck things. Now, able to reroll to wound because the lightning claws is pretty good. 2 attacks per model is pretty good because they have 2 weapons. 3 on this guy here. And the turn they come at a deep strike, or basically warp flame strike, I think it's called. They can't be overwatched, so it's always worth trying to do their charge the turn they come on the table. It'll still always be a 9-inch charge, but it is worth it. I'm probably going to use them as reserves or backup. Keep them up in the sky for as long as possible and drop them down when necessary, because they're going to be unsupported by the rest of my warband. These guys are my commandos, my lone wolves, my pack of lone wolves. That's the thing, right? So yeah, they get no support, so I have to be a little bit careful with them, I think. With the rest of Iron Desire being very shooty, they actually might just pair up with the Raptors. Raptors jump down to melt something, and they will back them up with combat. Is the general strategy for the list. Or I just keep them in the air and keep them as my goalies, my protectors for my havocs. Because eventually somebody's going to run over to them. They can jump down, intercept them, chop them up. With my toys. Then Luca added himself a spawn. Here you go, the thing.
The thing.
You made them all corny.
Yeah.
A little bit bloody.
Random purple tentacles to make them look a little different.
Give
I didn't like how
axe.
he looked with just only red, so...
Yeah, give him more color, some bone, nice little axe there. So I know your goal for this round was to get another character.
Yep.
To get yourself some more command points.
It would have given me a battalion.
On a 2+ another character, but you rolled a 1, got yourself a spawn.
Yep.
Not the best.
No, not.
So what is your plan for him? How do you plan on using him? How does he fit into 2 corny right now?
So the thing fits into 2 corny, much like the rest of the army fits into 2 corny. He's going to advance his way up the board until he's in charge range.
Yeah?
That's his main strategy.
So you leave the Predator all by himself?
Well, I mean, that depends on the situation.
He's pretty fast.
He's like an inch faster than everything else. He moves 7 where everything else moves 6.
That's true. And actually, both of our lords this time around are going to be...
In teleport.
Well, it's also their -1 to hit in combat.
Yeah.
And I know we're going to be fighting each other at this round. We're going to go fight head-to-head for extra favor points. But, so, other than just running forward, your little cheap distraction card effects, he has another role for you?
Disrupts vehicles.
Exactly. This is not a finesse army here. You run forward and scream blood flow, blood, blood.
Yeah,
Blood flow, blood, God. Okay, after this game, what do you think you're going to roll on?
Character table.
Character table?
Yep.
What
I want
happens?
I want a dark apostle, or I want another lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All good choices.
Even a sword, like a sorcerer's not going to fit into the list. So even if I get that, I'm happy with that.
That's true, actually. It would be weird having a sorcerer pop.
I'd be okay changing it to like an exalted hero or something. I don't know.
But 2 corny is slowly growing. Luke is currently in the lead, but join us in the vault, and I'll make sure he drops out of the lead.
Yeah, we'll see that.
Yeah, we will see that, won't we?
Even if you win, you're gonna roll 1 on the D3.
That's true. All right, Tarek. So this week you painted your first unit on your own.
I did.
Without me supervising or watching, or supervising is not really the great word. So without me kind of showing you, you painted this all on your own, copying your own paint scheme. And what was it like? Did you find it difficult to replicate that paint scheme?
No, it wasn't too difficult. It's just green, brass, silver for the extras.
Basic do it.
Yeah, it's really easy.
So I told Tark I'd help him with the airbrushing again when he got to this unit, but he went and did it before he even got out there. And like you had pretty much what, 1 lesson on the airbrush?
Yeah.
That's all you had, right? And yeah, you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
I'll highlight again. You used both airbrushers, didn't you?
Yes, both.
Use the Iwata and the Patriot.
Yes.
Very good. It looks a very nice unit.
Thank you.
And so why? We talked about it a bit already, but why the Melta?
Melta, because the only unit that I have in the army that is anti-tank is my Lord, because he's got a combi Melta. So I figured I need another unit just for anti-tank.
So you're about to play a game with Quirk for your second game. How do you think they're going to do? What's their purpose for you this game?
Their purpose
what's your goal?
Is to focus on his vehicles. I mean, that's what.
That's it. You're just going to ride them, go rah.
I mean, I can't. I can't really do anything else, can I? Like, right?
That's right. You're right. You're right.
But I also did put a Power Fist / Lightning Claw. I think that's a Power Fist.
Yeah, Power Fist.
Yeah, I put that in there just to defend against any combat attacks, because like these are probably going to be a high priority unit, especially for him. Right?
Oh, for sure.
He's got his Defiler, he's got his Predator.
5 Melta guns is terrifying.
Yeah, so I figured I'd add a Power Fist just in case he decides to.
So what's the basic plan? Just advance, and then hope that you don't get shot turn one.
That's what Nurgle does.
All right, sir. Good luck on your next game. Hope it does well
so
for you.
Thank you.
What did they end up being named?
Those guys are the lepers.
The lepers.
Leprosy.
The leprosy. The lepers. Get them, lepers. Good luck.
I thought they were the leopards. I was like, oh, that's a cool cat name. And then I realized, wait, that doesn't work.
Okay. Now, Quirk, your unit, you got them all painted up nice here. They're the Twisted, right?
They are the Twisted.
What psychic power do you plan on putting on your sorcerer?
The only one available to Tzeentch, which gives them +1 to their invuln save. If you don't have an invuln save, it gives them a 5-up.
Okay.
So they already have a 5-up invuln, so it'll give them a 4-up invuln, and if they only get hit with something that does 1 damage, it'll be a 3-up invuln.
You could have took Warp Time.
I could have.
But you want that nice invuln?
I want that nice invuln to keep me going.
So, okay. One, because we're not playing with the points because it's Path to Glory, you just got to pick everything, roll everything. I see you have a lot of flamers on there, bud.
I do. Yeah, they're all flamers.
So you're the only one with a sorcerer now.
I am.
You have an entire squad of flamers that are -2 to your save.
Yep.
And what's the range on this monstrosity of a weapon?
24 inches.
Okay, so you get some range there.
Yeah, it's a heavy 5, strength 5, -2, 1 damage. But he does not suffer the penalty of moving and firing heavy.
Okay, so you have a incredibly expensive all-around unit here, super killy, super resilient, super expensive.
Yep.
What is your general plan for them? Because you're Alpha Legion too, you get to do some. You're gonna be able to jump up the board with that deployment thing.
So the plan for them is to do the Alpha Legion stratagem, where they deploy infiltrated. So they have to be placed 9 inches after the deployment's done and before the first turn. I place them 9 inches away from an enemy unit, or just on the board 9 inches away from enemy units, and then my turn starts. So
that is absolutely nasty.
So
I think.
It's just 9 inches away.
That's going to put you up there as a serious contender for Path to Glory.
Don't do that to me, please.
Right?
I'm going to.
You're playing against him first, eh? Whew. I say good luck to you, Tark. Good job painting him. We're going to say Quirk had the most work to do to paint this week. Luca had Spawn. I had 5 guys that are painted the same scheme as my other army. And you, same thing. Me and you had it pretty easy.
Much, yeah.
Luca had the easiest, and Quirk had a lot of trim and extra bodies to paint. So
Tons of trim.
I know, how late were you here last night?
Last night I was here till 12, and I was here at like 7 o'clock in the morning finishing them up.
Nice.
So.
See, normally you do this Path to Glory over a number of weeks. You do one unit a week, not one unit a day.
Yeah.
But we're doing this super compressed as we go on. All right, guys, we are going to go in the MiniWarGaming Vault right now and play a couple of games. It'll be Luca versus myself, Iron Desire versus Too Corny, and Tark versus Quirk. It is, don't help me, guys, I know it's the Rooster Illusion versus the Snot Snackers. Now, if you're not already a Vault member, why aren't you a Vault member? But you get a 7-day free trial just to watch these games, check out the growing warbands and how they do, and let's see if Quirk's crazy overpowered. Let's see if Tark, the newbie, can handle the crazy overpowered unit that's going to come in. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy wargaming.